Hey YouTubers, thanks for tuning in for my very first unboxing video. Unlike most unboxing videos you've seen on the internet, this one is not a new piece of equipment. This is actually a very old camera that I bought on eBay. I paid $15 plus $16 shipped, so it's $31 total that I paid for this camera. It's, if I'm correct, this is going to be a Voigtlander Bessa, the original Bessa folding camera. Basically the Bessa ranged from 1929 to 1949. Let's just get with the unboxing. Wow, a lot of tape. Alright, off the packaging. Pretty well packaged. Alright, get that out of here. So there it is. Alright, so first step, let's see about opening it up. Let's see. There it is. Is that it? No, I think that's to open the... Wait. Yep, that's it. So that opens this part. There we go. That's pretty cool. So as you can see, this is a Voigtlander, and it's got a shutter that goes to 1/200th of a second, and the lens looks a little foggy in there. I knew that this was going to be a project to clean up before it become a shooter. Let's see if I can figure out how to get this top viewfinder open. I'm guessing it's got something to do with this, but I could be wrong. Oh, you just pull it. So there's a viewfinder right there. That's for framing up the shots. Okay. And you can also put this down this way and it'll stand on a table. And that way you can take a vertical shot. This is a 6x9 camera. It's 6 centimeters by 9 centimeters, which is basically 120 film. Now if I can figure out how to open it, that dropped the thing. Oh, that's right, it's in here. Let's see, we go up. There it is. Yeah, and if you can see, I saw this on the pictures, but there's a lot of rust in here, and here. This is going to have to get cleaned up before I run film through it. I had another camera, which I ran some film through before I cleaned it up, and these little bits of rust right here will put scratches on the film. And, you know, after you go through the trouble of shooting and developing, the last thing you want is scratches on the film. There's some spotty rust in here, but overall it looks to be in pretty good shape. Let's take a look at the bellows. I'd have to do this in a dark room, but it looks to be light. Yeah, it looks to be light tight, so I think we're good there. And this camera was originally designed to take a spacer so you could either shoot 6x9 or 4.5 by 6 and 6 by 4.5. But this one I think doesn't. Of course, it doesn't have the spacer the frame, or the mask, I guess that's the right term, the mask. So this camera is strictly a 6x9, which is what I wanted. I like the large negatives, and you can get some pretty cool stuff with the large negatives. So anyway, pretty cool. Looking at the camera, I've had a few minutes with it, and it's obvious there's something messed up with the shutter. The shutter's not firing. I can't get the shutter to open at all. I'll probably have to take this lens completely apart. I mean, it was $15. But overall, it's in good shape. The body's in really good shape. There's a neat feature here that allows me to activate the shutter. I don't know if you can see that, but it allows me to activate the shutter down here, so I'm not having to actually touch the front of the lens. This viewfinder is probably the only viewfinder I have, so it's mainly set up more for doing, see right here, there's your shutter activation, which is kind of handy. If I were shooting, just carrying this around in my pocket, and I just wanted to shoot a quick shot, just line it up. The focus goes from infinity to 3.5 feet. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's right here, and that's infinity, and that's going down to, there's 3.5, so probably somewhere around 3 feet maybe, if it even turns in there. But right now I can't get that shutter to open, and I don't know what the problem is. I actually activated something here and it's locked, so I'm going to have to take it apart and see what the issue is. But that shutter is definitely locked open, so that's something that's going to need. And I think this is a timer here, but I'm going to have to take that apart. But again, $15, I can afford to, you know, give it a shot. Everything else on the camera is in really good shape. I'm really pleased with the way I mean, it's in really nice shape. There's a little bit of rust here and there, but nothing terrible. This leather's in pretty bad shape. It's real cracked, but again, nothing absolutely terrible. The covering is in pretty good shape. It's coming off in a few places, which I saw in the photographs. You can see that it's peeling away here, but that can be re-glued easily. There's your 1/4-20 for your tripod, and here's a 1/4-20 for vertical mounting for portrait, so landscape and portrait mounting. And then to fold it, I'm going to guess we probably break these here, or let's see, there's probably a trick to break it. Push in. No. This has to unbreak here and here. There we go. You just break these right here. Just break these here, and it will go back in like that. Oh, so it's not wanting to go in. Probably have something out of position. Oh, it's the shutter, I bet. Well, maybe not. There it goes. Alright, so what was going on is the lens basically wasn't folding in. So as you see, the lens tilts up and it starts to go down. It's supposed to rotate around, but you want to kind of maybe grab this and just kind of help tuck it in. Right there, just grab that, help tuck it in like that, and then it'll close. So anyway, that's it, the Voigtlander Bessa. And I'm going to be working on this. So in the future, I'll probably be doing some future videos of me refurbishing this camera, the Voigtlander Bessa. So hopefully I'll do another video where I get it refurbished and able to shoot some film with it. All right, see you guys next time.